Yes, hello everyone, welcome on YourPedia platform. I hope you all are fine, preparing well. Guys, I am Vishal Sharma and today I am here in front of you to discuss with you the exam pattern related to Telangana State Public Service Commission, guys. I hope you all are aware about the vacancies, notification which they announced, Telangana State Public Service Commission. They announced huge number of vacancies, guys. Nearly close to 1540 vacancies were there. For different engineering domains like civil, electrical, mechanical. Okay, and for that they actually this time they provided us the some kind of web notification, and through that they declared some vacancies, and within next 10-15 days they are going to provide us the detailed notification, and then online process is also going to start. So you need not to worry, in next 10-15 days online process will be begin. For that this particular notification you will be able to apply online, and yes, 1 month they are going to give you to apply for this particular notification. But guys, let me tell you, based on the previous year data, based on the previous year scenario, because earlier also they conducted this exam and within 4 or 5 months they conducted the exam. So what I feel, in the month of December last or January beginning they can conduct the examination. So accordingly the time is sufficient if you really want this particular job, because vacancies are huge for civil and mechanical. So if you really want this job, guys, easily you can prepare in these 3-4 months. Okay, so I'm going to discuss with you the previous year exam pattern, what kind of questions, and how, like which subject actually you need to give more weightage. Okay, so the exam pattern that I am going to discuss with you, and how actually YourPedia is going to help you in this particular preparation. Okay, so guys, as you know, they are going to conduct 2 exams. Your selection is actually depends on the written examination. In that written examination there will be 2 papers, paper 1 and paper 2. Okay, paper 1 is just to check your general understanding, okay, general awareness, which includes actually general studies and general ability section, and for that they very clearly they defined the syllabus last year. So I hope this time also they are going to define very clearly the curriculum syllabus which is required for this particular section, paper 1. Okay, paper 1 includes 150 questions, 150 minutes and 150 marks, but yes, that you need to score, because the final merit list is going to give you the selection, guys. Okay, so it is not like that this is only a kind of screening test and based on that final technical marks only matters. It is not like that. The marks of each and every paper, paper 1, paper 2 and your interview all matters. Okay, so finally they are going to prepare the merit out of 500, and if you are in the merit list they are going to call you. Okay, actually for interview they are going to generally, because last year when they conducted that exam they called 2 times of the candidate. This time I don't know, like they are going to call 2 times or 3 times, but the number of posts, suppose number of posts are 1540, so for that they are going to call close to 3080 students. Okay, twice of the student they are going to call for the interview, including all different engineering domain student. Okay, so 150 marks paper is there for this general ability, general section, and this section, technical section, includes 300 marks, but the question number of questions will be 150 only, 150 minutes, 1 minute for each and every question, but the level of question will be very easy, guys. If you check the previous year question, the level is very easy, because they are going to ask you the PSU level question. Even the state level question you cannot say that those are in level of engineering services or what you can say gate level 1 marks question. No, guys, state level, most of the state level PSUs or other state level examination you are going to find out level in the range of SSC or even lesser than that. So yes, just to build your concept, you can practice gate 1 marks question, you can practice engineering services question, but guys, let me tell you, you need to majorly focus on all SSC previous year question and all different PSU questions, whether it is NTPC, Oil India examination. Okay, this time NTPC they conduct examination through gate only, but Oil India examination we are having CSL Cochin Shipyard Limited, they conduct their own examination. Okay, so there are different PSU which they conduct their own examination. You can take help of those previous year paper, SAIL also. So SAIL के previous year easily you will get, oil के आपको मिल जाएंगे, CSL also easily you will get the previous year paper and you can practice through those papers. Other than that, other state questions, technical questions also, like if there is UP government, they conducted some exam for some kind of technical position, AE position, Uttarakhand, MP, Rajasthan. So all different state examination questions you can prepare. But yes, for concept building, it is good to practice engineering services question also. But before that, you need to actually cover all those SSC and other state level and center level PSUs question, guys. Okay, so for paper 2, they are going to ask you 150 technical question, level will be very easy, guys, but you need to thorough with the entire syllabus. It is not like that you can focus on some part and then you can leave another part. It is not like that. You need to thorough with the entire syllabus, guys. But yes, some kind of very depth understanding is not required. You need to have some kind of fundamental understanding of a subject. If you are having fundamental understanding and you are thorough with the entire curriculum syllabus, easily you will be able to crack this particular examination, guys. So total weightage of this particular section, paper 1, paper 2 is 450 marks. 50 marks will be there for your interview. They are going to shortlist you based on this, and a final selection based on the merit list out of the 500 marks, guys. Guys, let me tell you one more thing. There are some minimum qualifying marks, like 40% are the qualifying marks in paper 1, paper 2 for general category students, 35% are the minimum qualifying marks for BC, OBC students, and 30% are the minimum qualifying marks for SC and ST. Okay, so if you are qualifying, minimum qualifying marks if you are getting, it is not like that ki if you are qualifying, minimum qualifying marks you are getting, they will call you for the interview. No, guys, they are going to call you only if you are in the twice of the student. Means number of posts are 1540. So if you are lying in first 3080 students, then only they are going to call you for the interview. So minimum marks are there, those those number of marks you need to get, but final shortlisting for the interviews depends on the merit list. Okay, so I hope some basic idea you got, guys. Let me now move to the next slide. Clearly they defined the syllabus for the general section also and the technical section also, guys. So general studies or general awareness ka paper 1 ka jo section hai, guys, this is paper 1, guys, paper 1. Okay, and in paper 1 clearly they defined the section, the syllabus. Current affair, they are going to ask you regional, national, international news, international relations related question they can ask you. General science 10th level, actually these some questions will be there from the general studies, general awareness, but yes, some general science question also they can ask you up to 10th level. Okay, so yes, some question they are going to ask you related to Telangana state only, so you can check it here. Socio-economic, political and cultural history of Telangana with special emphasis on Telangana statehood movement and formation of Telangana state. Okay, so you need to aware about this particular section also, because they are going to ask you, because in all state level examination, guys, different states they ask question related to the state specific social, economic and political cultural history also. So Indian socio-economic, political and cultural history is also important, but other than that you need to know about the socio-economic, political and cultural history of Telangana state also, guys. Okay, other than this, remaining all sections are very much common, as you will find this in other examination also, like the economic and social development of India and Telangana, physical and socio-economic geography of India, physical, social, economic geography and demography of Telangana state, guys. So these all are the section which are there and you need to cover, guys. Okay, 150 marks paper, in this includes logical reasoning also, guys. They are going to check your analytical skills through some kind of reasoning test. So reasoning, analytical ability, data interpretation test will be there, and yes, basic English also they are going to ask you question from that up to the 10th standard. Okay, so this section they defined in very detailed manner, but question will be there from logical reasoning and basic English will be there. Soon exact, because you know this particular section for paper 1 I am not having this exact number of question, but what I feel, out of 150 they are going to ask you at least 20-30 question from English also and 20-30 question from reasoning also. Okay, so there will be good weightage. It is not like that ki only they mentioned this at 14 and 15 point, so there will be only 5-10 questions. Most of the questions means 100 and 120 questions will be there from this section. It is not like that, guys. I feel 70%, 50% weightage may be there for this particular section, but minimum 25% weightage will be there for reasoning as well as English. But other than that, in general, I think they can follow equal weightage for this reasoning also, English also, and this particular section. So all three sections matter. So here they mentioned only basic English, but in basic English they are going to check the different kind of question they can ask, whether it is synonym, antonym, whether it is error finding. Okay, so whether it is passage, so or it may be related to the English grammar. So separately I will discuss with you what are the topics you need to cover for English. Okay, so in this session, guys, today's session I am going to actually discuss with you the previous year exam pattern related to the technical part. So technical syllabus also they mentioned, guys, and this syllabus is very much similar to GATE syllabus. So they mentioned the GATE syllabus, but they are not going to ask you the GATE level question, guys. So syllabus they picked from the GATE only, as you can check. Section 1 applied mechanics and design, very similar, very much similar to GATE paper, guys. Section 2 fluid mechanics and thermal sciences. Section 3 material manufacturing and industrial engineering, very similar to GATE syllabus. Okay, but the level of difficulty will be very easy, guys. Okay, so if you check, two papers I found on internet related to Telangana State Public Service Commission, guys, and in those two papers when I analyzed in first paper, okay, first paper 25 questions were there from this particular section, guys. Thermodynamics and application, 25 questions were there, and very easy 1 marks question. Like second law of thermodynamics talks about what? Metallurgy, entropy, or temperature, or what? These kind of question. So very much direct question you are going to get, guys. Okay, but yes, syllabus curriculum आपको करना पड़ेगा. If your fundamental concepts are not good, then yes, you need to cover the entire syllabus, and then you need to practice more and more, guys. Let me tell you in one line how you can crack this examination. First, you need to cover the entire syllabus, and then you need to practice. What are the different resources? What I mentioned, guys. If you are having some relevant resource, you can practice through that. Otherwise, you need to download all different state level PSU's question, state examination questions, and central PSU question also. And other than that, all SSC previous year question you need to practice. Okay. And then after solving all those the questions, you can move to the engineering services previous year question also. Okay. But that depends. So manufacturing and metallurgy, very most important section, guys, for this particular exam, manufacturing and metallurgy. So they asked in paper 1, first paper, because paper 1 doesn't mean paper 1, यहाँ पे पहला paper जो मेरे को मिला, technical paper 1. So in technical paper 1, they asked 25 questions, thermodynamics and application, 25 questions from manufacturing and metallurgy. 30 questions were there, and almost same number of questions from engineering mechanics 10, strength of material 10, and approximately close 10 questions were there from the machine design. So total 30 questions they asked from this particular section, engineering mechanics, strength of material, and machine design. So good weightage is there for EM, strength of material, and design. Theory of machine also there is a very good weightage, guys, because this subject is not as much lengthy. Very easily you can cover this subject, and there is a very good weightage. 15 marks question you will find were asked actually in that particular examination from theory of machine. Material science question were also there. 20 questions were there. Okay. Fluid mechanics question were also there. 20 questions were there from the fluid mechanics, and 15 questions they asked from the engineering mechanics. So total 150 questions they asked, okay, in technical section, and these are the segregation from various subjects. So out of the two paper, guys, the first paper which I downloaded, and I found no question from the heat transfer, but in the second paper I found good number of questions from heat transfer also. So in that case you will find the number of questions from the material science are less, they are only 5, but heat transfer number of questions are 10. Okay, so in technical section the number of questions 150, but how much is the weightage of marks, guys? Marks, each question carries 2 marks, so you are going to get 300 marks. So second paper is of 300 marks, first paper is of 150 marks. Out of that 450 marks they are going to prepare the merit list, and they are going to call you for the interview. So if you are getting into the interview, you are performing well in the interview, you will get the selection. So opportunity is big, guys, but yes, very dedicatedly, sincerely you need to start preparing for this exam. Okay, chaliye, let us move to the next paper, guys. Second paper which I downloaded, and I found approximately same number of questions from the thermodynamics and application. Application includes refrigeration, air conditioning, it includes IC engine, okay, and some part of power plant also. So good number of questions you are going to find out from power plant. Okay, so power plant, IC engine, RAC, and basic thermodynamics, that is the entire part, guys, thermodynamics and application. So 25 questions were there from this particular section. Manufacturing questions this time they are higher. Total question I found close to 40, in which 10 questions were there only from NCCNC. NCCNC से बहुत सारे questions I found, guys. Okay, so total weightage of this section is huge. Okay, manufacturing you need to cover. Okay, so manufacturing, metallurgy, NCCNC, total 40 questions I found. EM, strength of material, machine design weightage were very similar as compared to what paper 1. So in that paper 2 also I found 10 questions each from strength of material, engineering mechanics, and machine design. Total 20 questions I found from theory of machine and vibration. 13 questions close to that were there from TOM, and 7 questions were there from the mechanical vibration. Okay, close to 10 questions I found from fluid mechanics, 10 questions I found from heat transfer, and 10 questions were there from industrial engineering, and 5 questions were there from the material science. So total 150 questions they asked. Now, guys, if you will check this, okay, and if you will check the syllabus, okay, let me move to the syllabus here. Yes, so this is the syllabus, guys, technical syllabus. So if you will check here, if you are having any gate syllabus, that will be very much similar to that. Okay, so engineering mechanics, yes, there is a good weightage, close to 10 questions you are going to find out from this. Material science, mechanics of material, so strength of material, again very good weightage, guys, close to 10 questions you are going to find out from this. TOM, even the TOM weightage is more than strength of material. close to 13-15 question they asked in paper 1 also, paper 2 also. Okay, so very good weightage is there for theory of machine. So yes, so this is one of the exam you need to target. This is one of the papers subject you need to target. Other than you need to target the entire syllabus. Okay, because I mentioned very clearly for these kind of examination the level of difficulty will be very easy. Okay, level will not be that much high, but you need to cover the entire syllabus. Okay, so tone, strength of material, vibration, all these things you need to cover. Design also they asked close to 10 question, guys. Usually we skip this particular section, machine design, but 10 questions were there in paper 1, paper 2, both the years from this particular section. So if you check the total weightage of this particular section, guys, that is close to what, 20, and this is close to 50, guys. If you will check, because 10, 10 and 10, okay, so this is what, 30, and 30 plus 20, this is 50. So total weightage of this section 1, applied mechanics and design, this is section 1. So total weightage of this section is what, 50 marks, okay, 1/3. 3 sections are there, and you are going to find out close to 1/3 of the weightage only. Okay, so let us move to the section 2, guys. Again, so this is section 2. In section 2 there are various subjects like fluid mechanics, and what we observed, guys, fluid mechanics they asked close to 10 questions. Heat transfer also there are chances 5 to 10 questions will be there. Thermodynamics and application, how much is the weightage, guys? This particular weightage is close to 25 to 30 marks. 25 to 30 marks. So again the weightage of this particular section is close to 50. What is this? This is section 2, fluid mechanics and thermal sciences. So very systematic pattern actually they are following. 50 marks weightage, 50 marks, or not 50 marks, 50 question, marks will be 100. Okay, so 1/3 weightage they are giving to the section 1, 1/3 weightage they are giving to the section 2, and similar kind of weightage we are going to find out for the third section also. Okay, so let us move to the third section. Third section, which includes material manufacturing and industrial engineering, guys. Okay, so now if you will check it here, this entire part, industrial, let me here write industrial here, because this operation, production planning and control, inventory control, so this is industrial part, so this will be close to 10. This will be close to 10. Okay, other than this, manufacturing weightage will be there close to 30 to 35 marks. Okay, 30 to 35 marks weightage will be there for the manufacturing, and 5 to 10 marks weightage will be there for the material science. Okay, so if you check this particular, you know, and if you will sum all those things, so approximate 50% again, not 50%, 50 questions. 50 questions you are going to find out from this particular section, and weightage is 1/3. 100 marks you are going to get from this particular section 3. So equal number of questions they are asking from section 1, section 2 and section 3. Okay, number of questions are same and weightage is also same. 1/3 is a weightage they are giving to the each and every section. 3 sections they are keeping similar to the GATE syllabus, GATE curriculum, and they are giving equal weightage to each and every section, guys. Okay, so it is very easy and simple to analyze the previous year exam pattern for this particular examination. But guys, if you check it here, the syllabus, they are asking question from all different parts. They are asking question from NC, CNC also, CAD CAM, they are asking question from operation research also, production also. So you cannot skip any part. They are asking questions from casting also. Huge number of questions you are going to find out. Casting, welding defect or machining, forging. So you need to cover the entire syllabus. They can ask question from any part, because when they are mentioning the entire GATE syllabus, means indirectly they are telling you to cover the entire curriculum syllabus, the subject which you actually covered during your BTech. Okay, so you need to thorough with the entire syllabus. But yes, after covering the entire syllabus, after building some kind of fundamental concepts, you need to practice. And if you are practicing, guys, let me tell you guys, there are some students who actually earlier covered some kind of particular subject through different kind of coaching they have undergone. So guys, for you need to only focus on practicing more and more questions. Okay, so if your fundamental concepts are good, if you feel yes, I'm having good fundamental understanding of various mechanical engineering subjects, then focus on practicing more and more. You need to practice variety of question. But yes, if you are not good in your fundamental subjects, basic subjects, first you need to focus on covering the entire syllabus, and then you need to focus on covering more and more questions. Okay, so I hope this session is going to help you to get some idea about the syllabus of this particular exam and the weightage of each and every subject related to the mechanical engineering technical section. Separately, we will have discussion related to the non-technical part also. In this session guys, I have not discussed with you this particular non-technical session, like how much will be the weightage, that I will explore, and again I will be there in front of you and we will discuss. Okay, so thank you, keep preparing, and yes, good luck, start preparing. Huge vacancies, very good opportunity. So don't lose this opportunity guys, and start preparing. And guys, let me tell you one more thing. Here at YourPedia, we have started both online and offline modules for this particular Telangana State Public Service Commission examination. These vacancies are there for Assistant Executive Engineer, AAE के लिए vacancy है guys. And for this Assistant Executive Engineer vacancies, we have announced module. Both offline and online. Online module you can purchase it from our website. The link you are going to find out in the description of this video also. And if you are interested for the offline module guys, that offline module is available at our Hyderabad center guys. Okay, so we have opened center at Hyderabad. You can reach to us very easily. That address, that link also you are going to find out. Otherwise you can call to our technical team, you can call to the executives, and you can get detail about that center Hyderabad. Okay, so if you belongs to Telangana state and if you want to prepare with us, please reach to us. You can very easily reach to us at Telangana center, Hyderabad center. And otherwise, if you interested in online module, then also it is very easy for you. By sitting at your home only, you can prepare, you can complete the entire curriculum, and you can prepare with us. Thank you, and yes, good luck for your examination. Have a nice day.